Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. We are back with some more High Republic. After a couple weeks, we do have the newest issue of the Marvel comic run. We also have the High Adventure comic run today. Let me know if you guys want to see a video for that. I've noticed I don't see as much interest for that, so not sure if anyone wants to hear, or if you guys want to wait until that is done and I can give you guys my full thoughts when it comes out. But today we're focused on the Marvel run, and guys, this one has got better for me every week. You know, when it started off, and I've talked about this, when it started off, it was like, okay, you know, it felt a little samey. You know, there was the whole drama about the lightsaber got stuck in the vine, and that was bad lightsaber physics, and there was a lot of drama surrounding that one. But since then, in every way, I feel like the story has gotten better and better. And this is just a reminder for myself, a reminder for you guys. With comics, they really are meant to be one solid volume, right? And when we read them issue by issue, how they're released, you can forget really the build. You're right. You just want your gratification now, and instead you got to read like a issue and wait a month, and read an issue and wait a month. And I'm very glad I picked up the Marvel one, and I'm moving this into a category for you guys where I think this is worth picking up. Like, this is a must read for High Republic fans. And what I mean by that is there are like required reading and there's optional. Like, if you're obsessed with High Republic, yeah, you read all this stuff. If you're just like a borderline fan, I'm moving this into the, yeah, you should read this. This is a good example of High Republic. Into the Dark, Light of the Jedi, the Marvel comic run. A Test of Courage, I think, is really good too, but I don't know if that'll work for everyone quite as well. So those are really the three pieces of content. And coming off, I'm going to get into some spoilers here. Obviously, it's issue 3, so if you're not caught up yet, don't watch this video unless you just don't care. But what issue 3 gives us, and I'll put some images on the screen, we get the Drengir making an appearance. And I love the timing with this because we saw them in Into the Dark, my favorite piece of High Republic content right now, I'm pretty sure. I love Into the Dark. I like it more and more upon reflection. And look, if you guys are new to the channel, you haven't watched my stuff before, I'm going to make this, you're going to get tired of me saying it. I am all about the villains. I'm all about the dark side, all about the Sith. That's where I love Star Wars. That's what got me into Star Wars when I was young. I was all about the Boba Fett and the mercenaries, into Jango Fett and Grievous and Vader. Like, that's what I loved about Star Wars. And don't get me wrong, if Star Wars came out tomorrow and said we're going to make a Sith series about anything, I'd be #1 fan. But I do love that we're getting like a new dark side user group, because the Drengir do have the dark side. They're I don't know, I don't really understand the mechanics quite yet, but they definitely have dark side abilities and dark side force connection. And I've heard people complain about, oh, you know, they're like the, you know, I've compared them to the Flood. I've heard people say, oh, they're not very original. There's not. It's like everything in sci-fi, guys. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Everything in sci-fi is a little tropey. It's a tropey genre. It's just what it's built on. But for Star Wars, this is new, and it's exciting. And it's just, you know, when they announced the two villains, the Nihil and the Drengir, I was like, okay, well, I don't really know how these are going to land for me. In the end of Light of the Jedi, I felt like you really connect with Marchion Ro, you get with the Nihil. Into the Dark, you get the Drengir, and then we continue it here. So much momentum for me on the villain front. And so in this one, we see, man, really how I think these villains are actually pretty terrifying. They have an influence over the Jedi for sure. They're able to manipulate, I don't know if it's via spores or via just the power of the dark side, really pushing folks over the edge or scaring them. They really have that going for them. But even more, they have the Hydra thing where you cut those suckers in half of the lightsaber, they just become 2. And that is going to be hard to deal with. I'm not even quite sure, honestly, what our solution is going to be. Fire? He's going to have to burn them. A lightsaber is just a clean cut. Are we going to have to get like light whips via a test of courage and just be whipping them down? It'll be interesting to see what the Jedi come up with to take these guys on. And I love this ecosystem we're building for the High Republic. I feel like I know these characters now. Like, they're becoming more and more familiar. Master Skier, Avar Kriss, now that I've heard them in several books and I've seen them in several different comics, they're becoming characters I know. And we're only a couple months in. We're only in March. And I'm just feeling like I'm part of this world. And I just want to give a lot of credit to the development team behind this. And I spent a lot of time on this channel talking about drama in the community or people hating the High Republic. And the reason it frustrates me, guys, is this is an opportunity. This is a good Star Wars story that so many people are going to pass up on. because of outside circumstances. And it just bums me out because I think a lot of people would have picked this up, but they've been told by the internet, they've been told by the channels, don't read this, it's crap, you'll never like it. And they don't even know what they're missing. Again, this book deals with death. It deals with darkness, stuff that I'd love to see. You know, it's Disney. You might think, oh, they're going to, keep dumbing down Star Wars, making it for babies. No, like there's hanging bodies in here. There's like a little kid dead, there's constantly throughout the books, they're pushing the envelope with the dread and the darkness. And I want to give them credit for that. What the authors say in their own time, what Disney does with the Mandalorian cast, I might not agree with any of that, but I still enjoy this comic. I still enjoy these books. And that's all I can say. I think you should pick this one up. I like it more and more. I can't wait I'm going to reread it when they release all of them in a volume, and then I'll make kind of like a full opinion as a story. But this to me, like, I love that we have these for the High Republic. I love that we have something to look forward to every month, and that there's just, something to keep us going until the next book release, which we are all very excited for. So are you guys reading the Marvel Comics? Please let me know down below. The support recently has been awesome. I appreciate all the likes and subscribers. Feel free to check out my other socials as well. On Instagram and TikTok, I am posting a lot of memes. It's different content, but you guys might get a kick out of it. We do some unboxings, like this Bad Batch hat I got. So you can see where I picked this up from if you want to get a hat as well. And there's more on the wall behind me. So good stuff. Thank you guys for stopping by. Again, appreciate the support. Everyone checking the channel out. Let me know what you guys think, and we will see you very soon. Thanks, guys.